Hi, welcome to Thrively. Today we're going to talk about how to get started. You've gotten your class on board and they have done their strengths assessment. So, what's next? What I want to do is direct you to the navigation on the left hand side, and you're going to go to playlist. Search playlist for daily dose. And you should get two results. One is the daily dose of SEL. Those are 10-minute lessons of SEL, great to use once a day for a month or once a week for a school year. And then there is the daily dose of Thrively. This is what we're going to use to get started with our students after the strengths assessment. So the first thing you want to do is assign this playlist to your students. You're going to click here, and it's going to allow you to choose the class that you want to assign it to. I can just click at the very bottom and click the plus to assign it to all my students, or you can select individual students as well. If I click finish, that's all I have to do, and the playlist will be in those student accounts. So let's go ahead and click on the playlist to see what's inside. So here we have lessons, we have projects, we have journal prompts, all of the things that will help you to help your students get to know themselves better, but also get to know and interact with a Thrively platform. And we've structured this so that it's only 10 to 15-minute chunks, which makes it a great way for you to fuse into those little pockets of time that you find either getting started at the start of the day or once a week after lunch, however it works into your schedule, just small little tidbits. So what you are going to want to do is click on the teacher guide. And you'll see that the teacher guide is really an implementation calendar. Now this is easy for you to use by just clicking on the links that will lead directly to the lesson in the playlist. Likewise, you can use this implementation calendar to copy and paste these links into a Google Drive account, a Google Classroom account, or any other classroom management tool that you have where you can publish live links to students. So all of the things are linked here. You see that the very first recommendation is to take the strengths assessment. There's some instructions in the bottom right-hand corner. These instructions particularly direct you again to assigning the playlist to all of your students, but also opening the project, which will also need to be assigned to your students. So I'm not going to go into that because the directions are here. If you have any trouble, you can always reach out to us at support@thrively.com, or at the very bottom of each page, there is this blue link that says leave a message, and that will get you a message to our help center. The first thing you're going to do here is take the strengths assessment. Then students go in and customize their digital portfolio. They set a goal. They create an action plan for their goal. And then the next several lessons are all about learning about Thrively strengths. Your students, once they have taken the strengths assessment, know what their strengths are. So that part will be exciting when they get to learn about their own strengths a little more. But it's also important that students understand that they actually attain all of these strengths in different amounts, and it's good to continuously build on your strengths. And it's also valuable in developing that strengths-based culture where they learn to appreciate and value the strengths of others. So that's what the first few weeks are set up to be, or the first few 20 lessons or so of Thrively. And then you get into project, which is our project-based learning part of our platform. And in this project, the project is called Traveling with Strengths, because students examine how they interact with their strengths when they've used their strengths, and they create a vision of the future, a visualization of their strengths. So after that, they go to Pathways and do a little career exploration. And then there are journal reflections for that as well. Sparks are the last part of this playlist, and Sparks are curated websites from teachers, teacher approved websites that help develop passion, develop interest, and also help kids understand certain skills. So you might find a Spark on how to properly cite a source, but you might also find a Spark on coding exercises or historical events. So Sparks are, again, in every different content area, but they've been curated to be valuable and appropriate resources. So as a teacher, your navigation is here on the left. Remember, you're looking for the playlist called The Daily Dose of Thrively, and that will be the best way to introduce your students to the Thrively platform and to get to know them just a little bit better. If you need anything, again, leave a message and we'll get back to you.